Curiosity leads us to the heart of deception. When does bending the truth cross the line into moral ambiguity? Today, we embark on a reflective yet playful journey, exploring the ethics of white lies and challenging our preconceived notions with a blend of humor, witty anecdotes, and philosophical musings. Imagine a world where honesty exists not as a binary state, but as a spectrum rich with nuance and subtle shades. We begin our exploration at the gentle end of this continuum, where white lies seem to serve as gentle buffers in our daily interactions. These minor distortions of truth can, at times, smooth over social tensions or protect feelings, yet they invite us to reflect on whether even these harmless falsehoods might gradually reshape our inner moral compass. As we move further along this spectrum, we encounter untruths that, regardless of intent, carry the weight of consequence and uncertainty. In these moments, deception ceases to be a mere ripple in the calm waters of trust, and instead evolves into a tide that can subtly alter the landscape of our relationships, our self-perception, and our sense of right and wrong. Is it possible that the path of ethical reasoning is quietly influenced by these varying hues of dishonesty, leading us down unforeseen roads where intentions and outcomes may collide? Through playful debates and moments of introspection, we are led to question how even the softest breezes of deceit might ultimately give rise to storms of ethical complexity. Imagine a lively cafe scene where a friend unveils a bold new look amid gentle laughter. In that moment, a well-intentioned white lie slips from your lips, a compliment offered more for comfort than strict truth. The kind remark, meant to ease any hint of self-consciousness, carries an unintended irony. While it momentarily soothes, it may also erode the trust that forms the basis of genuine connection. At a holiday gathering, a similar scenario unfolds when the host proudly presents a uniquely prepared dish. Eager to contribute to the festive spirit, you commend its distinctive flavor, even if your taste buds protest. This gentle deception, designed to preserve conviviality, introduces a subtle tension. Can a small departure from honesty have a cumulative effect on the integrity of our bonds? These encounters prompt us to consider whether the impulse to offer kindness at the expense of truth might ultimately blur the lines between sincere intimacy and guarded politeness. In our everyday exchanges, white lies emerge as acts of compassion that simultaneously risk compromising the authenticity of interaction. While they provide immediate comfort, each untruth nudges us to question if the shelter they create is worth the potential erosion of our moral landscape. In this delicate interplay between honesty and compassion, the irony is palpable. Our desire to spare others discomfort may inadvertently lead us down a path where truth, slowly but surely, loses its place in the fundamental trust we share. Thus, every small falsehood invites a reflective pause on the delicate balance needed to sustain relationships, urging us to confront whether temporary ease is worth the long-term cost to our integrity. Honesty, in its raw form, embodies both vulnerability and strength. Yet in everyday encounters, we often resort to white lies, small deviations intended to spare feelings from the full brunt of reality. With the best intentions at play, these little untruths provide immediate comfort, smoothing over harsh moments and protecting delicate emotions. Still, one must wonder if this softened display of truth slowly erodes the very integrity we wish to uphold. Imagine a conversation where a kind word is offered to mask a critique, cushioning the blow in the name of compassion. At first glance, it seems a harmless gesture, a bridge over potential conflict. However, over time we risk blurring the line between genuine openness and curated politeness, replacing our authentic selves with facades both fragile and unsustainable. Instead of facing brief discomfort, we settle into a routine of gentle omissions, each one nudging us away from honest vulnerability. This delicate balancing act poses an age-old question. Is it possible to protect another's feelings while preserving the strong foundation of truth? Each small fib, every softened expression, invites us to reflect on whether the comfort it provides might sow seeds of deeper disconnection. When we allow even the tiniest departures from honesty, we may inadvertently condone a gradual retreat from openness. Genuine engagement, after all, thrives on a shared reality, a willingness for our words to mirror our inner experience without distortion. Navigating this ethical terrain requires careful thought. The challenge is to honor the impulse of kindness without sacrificing the compelling call of truth. Perhaps the measure of our integrity lies in finding that narrow middle ground where compassion and candor coexist, ensuring that our need for social grace never overshadows the authenticity at the heart of every meaningful connection.